Yo, I'm sitting at work in the parking lot, waiting for clock-in time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern time. And right now it is 6:28, so I got 32 minutes. And I'm tired because I ain't getting no real sleep last night. I'm tired, y'all. What's up? What's up, H? Is that say Hebel? Good morning, Hellbell. Hello, hello, good morning. Top of the top, y'all, top of the week. Um, I'm coming through with some words of encouragement this morning. It's the top of the week. I don't know who needs to hear it. Um, I'm a 5-time felon, y'all. Um, I thought it was over for me. I did. I really, really did. I didn't know what I was going to do to get some money. I knew I didn't want to go back to my old ways to get money. Um, so I was in a state of trying to figure it out, and that was what's this, 25, 22? That was 3 years ago. Today I have a state job. I love my job, if I'm being honest. Um, I'm only, 2 months in. I got time to go, but I have re- retrieved the CDL, my CDL license. Um, and yeah, I'm just learning so much, and I'm just appreciative for all, man. Like seriously, because I thought I didn't know what was gonna happen. If I'm being honest, when I came home from jail, that was like one of the scariest days of my life. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I knew that I did not want to go back to the old things that I was involved in to make money, to feed myself. You know what I'm saying? And to help my family. I wasn't necessarily taking, well, yes, I was. I was taking care. I was taking care of my family, and I was putting money in people, other guys' pockets so they can take care of their family. And that's a fact. That's stamped. Um, and, I consider myself a boss. So if I'm being honest, I don't see myself being at this job forever because I feel like I have the mindset. I'm not here to build nobody else's empire up when I can build mine and start something for my first generational wealth for my family. And I truly believe that, and I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna definitely see that through. You know what I'm saying? But when I that first day I got released, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. So much had changed in the world. Y'all gotta understand, I was in jail during COVID, and I didn't realize how much 2 years could make such an impact on the world. Like seriously, for hi honey, good morning. I'm sitting in my car, waiting to clock in. I don't have to be to work till 6 o'clock. So I'm sitting here giving everybody some motivation. If there's anybody on here that been to prison, they understand. That's just coming home from prison. They understand how hard it could seem when you first come home. Um, like I said, when I first came home, y'all, I was scared to death. I came home after the uh, COVID little era. I came home, I guess that was like towards the end of the COVID era. So I didn't really, feel the effects of it until afterwards. I was able to I felt the aftermath of it. And it was the world was different, and me coming home as a 5-time felon was different. You feel what I'm saying? And I was scared for my life. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was shook, because I'm telling my family, like, yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm never going back. Um, and the whole time, I don't know. You, for those who have never been in jail, it being in prison is a totally different world from the real world. And I used to hear that all the time from the people that I was around, because again, I was in the streets, and the people that I was around were, and they were people that were also in and out of jail. I had never did jail time prior to the bid I did, um, from the end of 2019 to the end of 2021. So it was definitely an experience that tightened me up. Like, yeah, nah, this is not what I want to do. I don't like being. I hated the fact that I got snatched up off the streets, like in the middle of any regular day. I'm just living my life. I was going to get my car worked on, and you know, uh, by the time I noticed the police, it was too late. You know what I'm saying? I was turning into my boy Development. He was great, do a little tune up on my car, and the it was one way in, one way out Development. Like, it was no dodging that cop, and that was riding my ass the whole time. They was investigating me, and I had no acknowledgement of that. You know what I'm saying? So the day I got released, I was scared as shit, because I was telling my family, yeah, when I come home, I learned my lesson. I read the Bible while I was in there. So, I was like, I don't want to say preaching, because I'm not a preachy type of person. I'm just here to, um, give some gems, drop some gems, and give y'all some knowledge based off of my experiences. You feel what I'm saying? Not what I think. I'm telling you what I know. Um, so y'all, if y'all just coming from home from jail, if y'all got that feeling like y'all don't know what to do next, but y'all know y'all don't want to go back, y'all don't want to be back in that predicament, keep your head high. That confidence you had whenever when you was doing whatever it was that you was doing that landed you in prison, I need y'all to get that confidence and just direct it in a different towards a different target. Um, because I'm telling you, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. When I first came home, I had started a little detailing business, and I was promoting myself on my social media page that I had created for my detailing every single day, sometimes more than once a day. Well, for sure, I was posting my work every single day, even on the days I didn't want to. Um, and eventually, I did start um, gaining clientele. You know what I'm saying? I eventually started gaining clientele, and I was put like people were supporting me, and I was able to put money in my pocket, and that felt good. Like, that's when I realized, like, yo, I'm really a hustler out here. Like, I really can do any. That's when that quote became a reality for me. Because you on TV, you watching TV, and you hear people say you can do anything you put your mind to, and I remember hearing that while I was in school, and it was like, nah, man. Growing up in the environment that I grew up in, I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? But I used to look at the entertainers that come from this similar type of environments that I came from, and that gave me a little bit of hope that I can change I can change my trajectory on life. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe that if you put your mind to it, you can do it until I became a felon and I came home and scared for my life, not knowing what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna make money. I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start my own business," and I backed myself up. But I supported myself 1,000%, posting myself. I had to believe in myself, even on them days I didn't believe in myself. I still would post myself, and I finally started picking up. Like, clientele started picking up, and I was putting, like, these people were putting money in my pocket, and I was so grateful for that. And that started making me believe that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to, as long as you are consistent, you got God in your life, and you are dedicated, and you're an ambitious person. You feel what I'm saying? You and find whatever it is that you need to find to motivate you, whatever it may be, whether it's you, the way you want to live, your family, the way you want your family to live, whatever, your kids, whatever it is that motivates you to be about something. Take that motivation, have some ambition, be dedicated, and be consistent. And I learned from trial and error, because the thing is, where I come from, I don't have nobody doing what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So it literally is just me. Like, I don't have nobody I can call when I got a question. Nobody. I have nobody I can call. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me and my phone. And now we got this chat GPT thing, and it's like, how can you lose, man? Whatever you don't know, you just ask this goddamn robot that's in your pocket. What's up, 70? Good morning, top of the top, y'all. Like, we got this device. This is a freaking, I don't even know. Shout out to 70. I don't know, y'all. I'm telling y'all got some motivation. Y'all got ambition. Y'all consistent. Good morning, Cadence. Good morning. Shout out to Cadence. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all got ambition, motivation, dedication, consistency. It's nothing you can do, bro. And I didn't believe that until I came home from prison. Appreciate you, 70. It's nothing that you guys can't do. If As long as you put your mind to this shit, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm living proof. Thank you so much, 70. I hope you have a good day as well. I hope everybody have a good day. But listen to what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's nothing y'all can't do out here if y'all put your mind to it, bro. I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, I'm a 5-time felon, and I came home and I'm making something of myself. I promised my family I'd never go back to jail. I hated being snatched off the street like that. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really hate how it affected my family. Because my family mean everything to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just said, yeah, like, thank you. I just said, yeah, like, nah, I can't do this. Like, I gotta figure out another way. But I know I'm not touching another narcotic to get no money. That's just not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I I buckled down and I figured out what like something that I love. I love cars. All right, boom, let's just start a detailing business. Let's see how it go. I promoted myself every fucking morning. Even on them days I didn't want to get the fuck up. I built clientele. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I built clientele just posting myself every fucking day, bro. Every day. I started making money. And I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, like, this is a real thing. You feel me? Like, yo, this shit really worked. Like, this shit really works. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Because I look like I'm frozen. Damn, that shit done froze. What the hell? All right, boom. Every day, yo. Every day. I just promoted myself constantly. And I'm like, all right, bet. And in that moment was the first time that I believed, if you put that, I believe that phrase, you can do anything you put your mind to. That is a fact. I'm living proof of it. My only problem, and this is this shit breaks my heart every time I think about it. The only problem that I would have when it was time for me to go to the next level, I didn't have that support system. I didn't have nobody I can call like, yo, I saved up 10 grand. What do I do with it? Yo, I saved up 15 grand. How do I do this? Like, what's the next step I should take? Like, I didn't know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm in this situation where I got money and you know what I'm saying? Because the goal is not for me to be breaking my neck, breaking my back, cleaning out some of my car for the rest of my life. Not just cleaning cars in the hood for the rest of my life. No, I'm trying to turn this into a professional establishment. What do I do? I don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody that I would ask had the answer for me. So I would end up spending the money, being discouraged. You know what I'm saying? That shit did bring discouragement. I'm not gonna lie. Like, damn, I don't even have nobody in my corner that, you know what I mean? Like, to back this play. I gotta play, and I don't know what to do with this shit though. You feel what I'm saying? I know the marketing part, and I know how to do the job, but it's like, what the fuck do I do afterwards? You know what I'm saying? So I ended up blowing the money top of the top. Max was goody. So and I'll find myself like back in the dumps, and I got depressed because I'm like, yo, I come up with a fucking play. I can't even see the play all the way through because I don't have no fucking support system. What the hell am I going to do? Like, what I'm going to do? Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm wasting my fucking time right now. You know what I'm saying? And that became frustrating. And I almost went back down the wrong path. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm being totally transparent with y'all. Like, I did not know what to do, and I almost made a turn on the wrong side of the tracks. But I'm like, nah, I gotta fight this urge. I told my family I'm never going back to jail. I didn't like it. I didn't like how it affected them. So I just started doing applications. I ended up with a state job. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, bet. So now I can like slow, you know what I'm saying? Boom, slowly build it back up. Boom. So now that's where I'm at. Look at my butt, she up. So yeah, I'm about to get off because my butt up. I'll talk to y'all later. Hold on.